Welcome to Stellar Astrology. Let's now dive deep into wave-particle duality and how it philosophically aligns with Bhagavad Gita 2:16. This comparison explores science versus spiritual perception, showing how modern physics and ancient wisdom may be describing the same layered truth from different angles. In classical physics, something is either a particle, like a small solid object, or a wave, like ripples on water. But quantum mechanics shattered this either-or idea. Quantum entities like electrons and photons behave as both particles and waves, depending on how they're observed. When unmeasured, they act like waves. They spread out, interfere with themselves, pass through two slits at once. But when measured or observed, they act like particles. They hit a screen at a single, exact point. This is most famously demonstrated by the double-slit experiment. Shine light, or electrons, through two slits, and you'll get an interference pattern, like waves. But the moment you observe which slit the particle goes through, the interference vanishes, and you get a particle-like pattern. The implication: reality isn't fixed until we look. Matter is both localized and spread out, and which side we see depends on how we ask the question. This defies classical logic and reflects a non-dual view of nature. Gita's view, beyond duality in Bhagavad Gita 2:16 says, Nasto vidyate bhavo na bhavo vidyate sata. Ubhayorapi drishtontastvanayostattva darshabhi, which translates to, that which is unreal has no existence, and that which is real, sat, never ceases to be. The seers of truth have realized the distinction between the two. What Krishna is saying, Krishna teaches that what appears real, the body, ego, material world, is temporary. What is eternal, the soul, consciousness, Atman, never changes, yet both seem to exist simultaneously, depending on how aware or awakened the observer is. To the unenlightened, the body feels like the only reality. To the wise, Tattva Darshabhi, the soul is the real self, and the body is a fleeting illusion, a wave of karma, not a permanent particle. Both systems tell us, reality is not binary. It doesn't follow rigid categories. Our perception shapes what we experience. What we call truth depends on consciousness, whether of a scientist in a lab or a yogi in meditation. In both quantum theory and the Gita, we are not just what we appear to be. We are both matter and mystery. You are more than what you think. You are not either or. You are both and. You are the soul dancing through the material world, just as a wave dances through space.